Well, we played like this because of the incredible respect we had for St. Louis. They're a team that beat Memphis. They're a team that beat Providence. And they're a team that, with one of the toughest places to play in college basketball, Auburn, under 2 minutes, they had a 1-point lead. So they're a terrific basketball team, and I think we played that way because of all the film we've watched on how good they really are. Our staff did a phenomenal job with one-day prep. We watched so much film, it was scary. And we played like that because of the respect that we had for that team. Now, when you switch a lot, you're going to give up some rebounds, but when you force a team to shoot 31%, 26 from 3, you're playing unbelievable defense with great energy. And the thing that surprises me most is we're coming off a Las Vegas trip where we play it to 2 in the morning, take a trip back, and then we got to play 3 games in 6 days. And this was the day you figured they'd be a little tired. And they weren't. Their energy was incredible. We didn't use our bench that much because we had to put the pressure on Yuri and keep that attack going offensively. So real proud of our guys. For the game, we shot 45 in the first half, 51, shot 39%. Oz and Nelly were terrific. Walt was incredible on the backboard, as well as playing a great game. So they all played terrific, and I'm really proud of them. Unexpected, but really proud of them.
Questions?
Coach, what was key on defense in the first half? You kept their shooting percentage down, and then you went on an offensive surge in the latter part of the first half.
Well, we wanted to switch out of strength, not weakness. Against Canisius, we switched a little bit in the second half out of weakness. So we wanted to get over all the screens, and if we had to switch late, we'd switch late, but low clock. We wanted to take away. Jared Pickett is a terrific player. He's averaged 23 points a game for 3 straight games. And he has 3 points. We wanted to take away the 3-point shot of Jimerson, and he was 3 for 9. We wanted to wear out their point guard. He's one of the best in the nation, and he shot 5 for 12, but he had 5 turnovers. So, again, it's our respect. Our defense was incredible. Our intensity was incredible. I'm very, very surprised that we could bring that type of energy with the third game, but that's what these guys are all about.
Coach, it seems that you guys really fought through every pick, trying to go over the pick. You guys didn't give up. In today's game, it seems like everyone switches so easily.
What happens, we went over the screen, and then they run the hammer play, and they come back. And you got to stay with that Jameson. He's got one of the quickest releases in all of basketball. And they've killed every team with the 3-point shot. So we took it away. We did a very good job. They're an extremely well-coached team. And I'm really proud of Osborn. If he loses any more weight, he's going to disappear. But he had 10 rebounds in the game. He was really, really active, just played terrific. And, you know, we lost our leading scorer, leading rebounder, and he's going to be out a while. Going to be out a while. So this is great for Osborn and Bub, Michael Jenkins, because Jenkins, they get a chance now to play all these minutes, and when he comes back, our bench will be that much stronger.
Rick, Stevie Mass was in here Sunday, and he said you didn't know if you'd be able to take out Yuri Collins just because of what he does. What can you say about the? Well,
we pressed the whole game, and that where you may not. The press never shows the fatigue, so we wanted to deny him. You got to extend a lot of energy, so that's why I kept getting Parker in there to give Berrick 30-second blows. But he extended a lot of energy in that game, and that helped us a lot.
You've always been very vocal about your guards needing to rebound better. Walter gets you double-figure rebounds. How impressed were you with that effort, even though most of them were offensive rebounds?
Walt played great, played terrific, every phase of the game. Walt's getting better and better and better. That's a great backcourt. Cruz is going to be a great basketball player. I can't use Anton right now, and I want to, because of his size going against, he can't guard a Yuri, and he'll get more playing time down the road. Look, this is an Atlantic 10 team. You all know what. And then we're going to play another Atlantic 10 team. We're the only team probably ranked in the net in the top 50. And this is going to move us up. And we want to stay there now, and that's what this type of schedule will do for you.
Rick, what were your thoughts on the minutes that the reserve big men played, especially while Nelly was out with foul trouble in the first half?
I was shocked at Silas. Shocked. First, I was shocked that I put him in. Second of all, I was shocked that he played so well.
Coach, Nelly seemed to get more aggressive in the second half, went to the basket, made some plays, but what did you think? Would you say anything to him at
Nelly's
halftime?
getting better. We're working on his, he still doesn't get it in the post moves. A correct post move is when, the other night he made a great up and under move, is when you get this hand and you knock the guy's head back. He keeps going away from the rim. So we want him to go up and under or knock the guy's head back. We're going to keep on working on his left hand and work on that. But he played very well tonight. He protected the basket very well. Got in foul trouble there. It was a tough, hard-fought game. Look, we had to earn everything with this team. This team is tough. They've played outside of Maryland. They've played. They've got a great schedule as well. And now we've got a great schedule. We're 5-2. I think not playing a lot of games early has really helped us. Really helped us because we're not necessarily a young team. We're a new team, and to get all our stuff in is taking some time.
Rick, it looked like at the second half at the TV timeouts, the St. Louis were going back to the bench. It looked like they didn't know what hit them. It kind of broke their will a little bit, and that obviously was depressing the defense, right?
You know, fatigue, I don't want to say cowards, fatigue makes all players not play their best game. I've been doing this now for 50 plus years, and if you don't let them beat your press, fatigue is an element, and it was a big element tonight.
Coach, how do you take a game like this where everything went so well, the team was at such a high level, and tell the kids, all right, put it in your back pocket, we have to get on to the next one? How do you do that?
I think I coach every second of every minute of every game, and we discipline our players to understand one game is not bigger than the next game. We played Canisius as if we hadn't eaten in 3 days. And that's the way you play every game. That's the way we play every practice. They know that if they don't give 100%, the film the next day, all hell will break loose. The film tells the truth, and they don't like being embarrassed. They have pride in themselves. So I don't worry about that. Now we could lose to St. Bonaventure because they're a good team, but we'll be ready to play. If they beat us, they're going to beat a hard-working team.
What kind of match are you and Danis together?
You know, no different than Walt, no different than Berrick. Danis is. We knew when we recruited him, we had a great player. There was no secret. We knew that, and we felt that Walt could become a great player. Berrick's Berrick. He's an athlete, great defensive player. He's getting better. Osborn's getting better. Quinn was playing great basketball before he got hurt. So, you always look. I've made a living out of great guards, from Peyton Seaver to Russ Smith, to my Kentucky guards, my Providence guards of Billy Donovan and Delray Brooks, and now I've got it once again at Iona with Walter Clayton and Danis Jenkins. So I've got it with those guys. And guys like Michael Jefferson, he's getting better because he's new. So it's what I always go after. I think if you have a great backcourt, you have a shot in every game. And they're a great backcourt. No qualms about it. I don't mind saying it. They're a great backcourt. And they'll never embrace it. Never embrace it.
Rick, can you walk us through the timeline on how Steve was officially added on staff? I remember at the season opener, you said your staff was full, and just how did that come about? And the
well, we lost our assistant, became a head high school coach, and Stephen. Look, tonight, Ricky Johns, his scouting was impeccable. He was awesome. Talik was great on all the out of bounds plays and press offense. Bob Walsh is an awesome addition, extremely bright. And Stevie Mass knows this league much better than me. He's like my son. He was my New York Knicks ball boy. He was my assistant coach, and he's like my son. So to have a coach with the experience of Stevie Mass is incredible for us. It's an unbelievable addition. And it was Matt's idea. He said, make him the Dobo. So we got to give all the credit to Matt. Finally came up with a good idea.
Anything else?
Coach, anything more specific about Quinn's situation when he expected?
He's got a bad bone bruise, and it's worse than a break. It's worse than a break. Now, he'll come back. We don't want to rush it. I'm blown away with how we played tonight. I've been shocked before, But I'm blown away by this tonight, blown away. We were an underdog in our own building. This building, post-COVID, we haven't lost. It's a tough place to play. The crowds have been great. Everything about the whole university is working to make this place something special. It's not just our staff, it's not just the players. There's a lot that goes into a sellout here. I know it's not a big place, but New York has got a lot to do. You know, they just, it's Gaels basketball is not on their mind all the time. And we're a small school where most of our alumni just go down to Florida and live the rich man's life. The rest of us stay back and live the poor man's life.
Thanks, Coach.
Coach Rick Pitino.